All right, and of course, to not let these beauties go to waste, we're just gonna do a quick saute of beet greens. You could follow this method with really any winter greens. We're gonna braise them quickly, so it's something you could do with collards or kale or chard or a mixture. At the farmer's market in the wintertime, there are beautiful mixtures of what they just call braising greens. And these are just hearty winter greens that need like a quick kind of saute and steam. And I'm gonna do the stems and all. The stems and leaves, the entire beet green of my plant is chopped and ready to go. These are pretty small leaves, but into like bite-sized pieces. I am going to get my pan ready. Get my pan hot, or start to get it hot while I finish peeling some cloves of garlic. I'm not shy about garlic. I like a lot of garlic, so quite a bit is going in here. They're kind of small cloves, but I'm doing 4 cloves of garlic for this like serving of beet greens. So in my pot, which had a little bit of water in it, so it's sizzling, but that's no problem. I'm gonna add my oil and let that heat up. It'll heat up pretty quick. It's like already fragrant. I can smell it. Pull out. Finish getting my garlic ready. I'm gonna put my garlic in there really quick so that it's heating in the oil, but not too long, because I like the sharp flavor of garlic, so I wanted to stay with me. I wanted to make it to the dish at the end, be a part of my meal. So the garlic and oil in there, I'm gonna give it a quick little stir. A leaf pops out, I just throw it back in. I'd washed the leaves, so there's already some moisture and water in the pan. I'm just gonna throw the lid on. If the leaves were really dry and they needed more, I might add a little bit of water or broth. Broth would have a little bit more flavor, but I'm just gonna throw the lid on there so they steam. They're on medium heat, and we'll give them a couple minutes to kind of saute away in there with the lid on. All right, checking my beet greens. They're getting nice and browned and sauteed. The garlic has soaked up the purple from the beets. And I'm just gonna, bite one. That's how I'm gonna taste and know if it's done. They're done. I was thinking about it. They could go a little bit longer, but I like the bite of the hardy winter greens. So I'm going to turn this off, show them to you. You can see that they've browned in the pan. They only needed a couple minutes. At this point, you want to salt to taste. I haven't added any salt to these. If you'd flavored them with some broth, they might like it. You could also at this point toss in, I'm thinking like some fish sauce or some soy sauce is something that I might do to give them a little bit more flavor. But I'm gonna plate these beauties so you can see them. I'm gonna call them good and ready to go. Look at that. Abundance of garlic and just my beet greens. It's good to eat your hardy winter greens and use the entire plant. If you've got it, cook with it. There we go.